This is Cynthia. I just thought I would come on and do a little brief video to show you some of my little seedlings that I've started inside. And these are squash, and I have some cucumbers and tomatoes. I done put in a little bit of everything. And I transplanted them recently to these green pots. And I transplanted these over here. This mostly cucumber in those little white pots. And got cucumbers and onions, peppers, a lot of different kinds of peppers. I got some okra plants. Let me get around here, over here, so you can see some of my things are pretty big. I'm still doing more transplanting, so I haven't gotten it all transplanted yet, but I will. I'm just working out what I'm gonna put it in. And then up here I have a lot of flowers, a different kind of flowers that I've put in there, and they just came up recently. And I've got peas. I got some of these are empty because I took and transplanted, but I'm gonna plant back in those empty spaces. But I got peas in there, and in here I'm trying to think of what I have in here. There's some more peas in there. Some of them have come up and some of them haven't. This is some basil. And over here, I'm going to walk around the room. Well, I'm going to show you this down here first before I do that. Here's some in here. It's kind of hard to see them, but they just started to come up. There's a lot of greens in there. Spinach and greens and turnips and stuff like that. Now here I have carrots, and over here beets. These are beets, and then that's a big old, like a squash plant right there. You can see part of it over there and part of it over here, and then some more carrots, and then back there is some more beets. And I guess I didn't know this, but I've been told through my research that the carrots and beets don't transplant too well. So I'll probably put them outside and see how they do when I transplant them. Once I harden them off, because you have to harden them off. You have to take them and put them outside a little bit each day when the weather's not bad, and let them get used to the outside. And do that for about, I would say, 7 days. And I'm not an expert. I'm just telling you what I do. I'm just a backyard gardener. And I'm going to tell you what I do. And I'm going to show you my results. Okay? These over here are just flower seeds that have a few of them that come up, but not many. Okay? So I've been wanting to put on a video, and I've been putting it off and putting it off. So I decided I'm going to come on here and show you and tell you a little bit about what I do. Now this is my little work area in my kitchen, which I have turned into my greenhouse little area, this little island right here. And here's some more pots. I'm going to be transplanting some of that other stuff that's bigger. And I use these metal pans to mix my dirt up in and put some moisture. I just buy the potting mix and put water in it to moisten it before I plant in it. And then over here I got a big one. I just got this one today. I'm going to be actually planting in this one. And I'm going to probably go back and get some more of those, because I can put my little flower pots in there. And you can pick them up and move them around and everything. And these are cheaper than buying the, the ones that's designed for that. And I'm going to open the oven and show you over here. I put a pan of dirt in there. And I put it in there for 200 degrees. And I do that for 10 hours. I don't have a thermometer. You're supposed to check the temperature. When it reaches a certain temperature, you're supposed to take it out. But I don't have a thermometer, so I just put it in there for 10 hours. And so far, I've grown all this stuff doing that, so it hasn't hurt anything. Now, see these big plants right here like this? I fertilized these transplants that I did today. I gave them a little liquid fertilizer, very diluted. I didn't go by the formula that was on the package. I diluted it quite a bit, and I fertilized that. I also fertilized these over here. And as you can see, these tomato plants and stuff like that, I did fertilize. Everything I watered today, if it was any size, I fertilized it. That's the first time that I fertilized anything. And as you can see, a lot of things have their true leaves on them. You know how plants get the first leaves, then they get a true leaf that is really the most important leaf of the plant. So my plants have already done that, so I fertilized them. Up here, I gave those fertilizers too. These over here, although they're small, I did not fertilize them. I just gave them water. Okay, so I'm going to walk into the next room because I want to show you the other stuff that I plan on. This is some of the stuff that I have not put in yet that I'm planning on planting. It may be late. I'm in New York State, so I don't know if my stuff is going to be late or whatever. All I know is I'm just going to go ahead and plant it. I mean, we had snow the other day. I had bought these bachelor buttons, but I'm not going to plant those because from what I'm reading, they almost like a weed, like an invasive weed. And I really don't want anything like that in my garden. If you know anything about bachelor buttons, let me know in the comments below. Okay, so you can see I got Swiss chard. I have cabbage. I have broccoli, parsley, chives. Over here, I got some butternut squash. And this here is a cantaloupe. Those seeds are pretty old. I don't know if they're going to germinate or not, but I'm going to try them. And these are habanero peppers. I got cilantro. And that's just the stuff that I'm going to be planting inside to try. And then these things over here, as soon as the weather permits and you can get outside, I'm going to direct sow these. I'm going to direct sow these in there, out there. So, see what I have? Oregano, mint, rosemary, thyme. I have some lettuce, arugula, and some more lettuce. I like a lot of lettuce, different kind of lettuce. That's butter crunch. And then as you can see, I got some bush beans. And then here's some more beans here. I'm not going to give you all the names. You can see it as I go by. That's that basil. I planted some basil, but you know, you keep on planting basil because it'll go to seed on you and just drop some more seeds of fresh basil, and you can keep it all season. Okay? And I got I planted a lot of carrots, and I'm going to plant, you know, some of them direct sow because like I did those seedlings and the beet seedlings, they may not do very well, but I will be putting some in the ground. And then I have here radishes and then another kind of radish. Okay? So that's what I have on my mind that I'm going to put in the ground. Much for watching. I plan on doing more, and as you can see, I got a lot going on with these seeds, so I'm going to be doing some gardening. So if you like what you see on this channel today, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like. Come back and see me again when you get the notifications, when you hit the bell. I look forward to seeing you, and I look forward for any new subscribers, and thankful for the subscribers that I have, because this is a new channel, and I thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.